right there at the right time. So snort another white line. Laughing and living on the low. Acting like everyone will know. Making love like they do on the silver screen. Without a tree. What are the birds and the bees without a little honey and trees? What are the birds and the bees without a little Fuck yeah! Trying to live the right life. I know that we'll love the life wouldn't let us down. So pour a little white wine. We will remember this night, though it might forget us. Living and loving on the low. Kissing and touching pretty slow. One day we'll be the king and queen. Until then we can be seen. What are the birds and the bees without a little honey tree? What are the birds and the bees without a all of the earth, all of the earth.
The next song just starts playing. Right there. That's what Alright, guys. Hey, look. We just got a new like on something. It's just trending. Welcome back, folks, to another episode. I am Kadam.
Yes, I am Cadus.
And we're so excited to be back. It's been a little bit.
It has been. We took another hiatus.
Not really. No,
We weren't trying.
We were trying to shoot a couple of episodes before.
Yeah,
and it didn't work
actually, the first one we actually had a major fight, to be honest, and I was like, "Fuck this podcast! Fuck you!"
And then the second time it just didn't.
Yeah, the second time we just didn't have the time. Yeah. But here we are. Third time's a charm.
Yes.
So yeah, it has been a while, but we do.
It's been a while. I'm sorry,
And-
it's impossible to
yeah.
hear that sentence without doing it.
I'm actually surprised I didn't do it.
Yeah.
But there's a lot to catch up on.
Yes.
Clearly.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's just fucking get right into it. Right?
Yeah, we might as well, right?
Yeah, just spin it.
Yeah.
All right. Boom. Spark up.
Yes.
Spark up and spin, baby. Y'all know what's up.
Drake.
So literally last night.
Yeah, when from us recording this podcast, literally last night, not from when you guys are watching, but Mr. Drake himself dropped an album, and I wanted to talk about it not
3
because,
albums.
well, okay, let me get to it. He was supposed to drop an album, and I'm not talking about Drake because we're dick riders. We also don't even listen to Drake, to be honest. I actually did like Drake I
was the
didn't
same.
like Take Care, not because it wasn't good. Now I
No.
wish we could get another album like that. But at
Take
the
Care
time,
was
I just
phenomenal.
didn't like Thank Me Later or whatever. It was a very like kind of like we weren't huge fans of Lil Wayne at the time, so it kind of had like a little bit of like an R&B Lil Wayne kind of vibe to it, and we weren't into that at the time. Then when he dropped Nothing Was the Same,
That was a great album.
I was like, oh, okay, I could fuck with this. Then he dropped his mixtape, whatever that was.
Don't worry about. Or
if you're reading this, it's too late.
don't worry about it. It's too late.
Yeah. Don't worry about this album. Just don't listen. But that was a good mixtape. It was good. I remember memorizing the entire mixtape. I knew all the songs.
Very good.
Mixtape quote
fun.
that he charged people for.
666.
Yeah, right. So great. And then, then we have his other albums that it just kind of became the same thing after that.
Literally.
I think after that
Nothing was the same. Literally
everything was the same after that. And I tried it with this album. Now, mind you, folks, for those who don't know, Drake dropped a total of, he was supposed to drop an album. He dropped 3 in one night. Other people were saying that was because of his UMG contract. He's just trying to.
Just like boom, boom, boom.
Yeah,
Might as well, fuck
let me get it out.
I mean,
He
because
probably
I
had,
did
like,
hear.
a
I heard
falling out or
rumors.
something.
I
and was
heard
like,
rumors
fuck
about
this.
I heard rumors about independency.
Yes. So with that being said,
More power to him. If that's
Yeah.
true, that's fucking awesome. But
So here's a couple of things I want to talk about. So 1, 3 albums. I didn't actually listen to any of the songs legitimately, but I did the Drake spin, kind of like the spin in the wheel thing. And I went to one of his 3 albums. I can't remember which one it was, but I clicked I tried to be as random as possible. Clicked on the most random song, and it started off with yeah.
sometimes your foes, they get to your lows, and all these hoes,
And then it
be fucking your bros.
I'm like, bro,
I don't
I
know
couldn't-
what to do.
And then I clicked another song. I was like, it can't be this. Then it was, a hard beat. And I was like, boom. Yeah. I'm like, I know it's going to happen here. Now it's 25, 20 on the road. I'm in kind
of like sliding
same
on the
flow on the same song.
Like
It's so
nothing was the
old.
same. Like Wu-Tang. Wu-Tang Forever.
Yeah, like Wu-Tang. But Wu-Tang Forever went
But that was because
No,
it-
actually, Wu-Tang Forever was good because he had a mix. It's actually more like that one track that he started his album with. Nothing Was the Same.
Legends.
What he started? No. What he started Nothing Was the Same with.
No, I'm thinking.
It's more like that, like where it's just very rappy and it's the same flow. It's one thing if you're gonna be very rappy, but in one song, I just want to hear. Can I be honest? I just want to hear Drake be like, on a track. I just want to hear Drake. I don't want to hear the same. Yeah. And then if it's not that, then it's and if it's not that, then it's 4 or 5 on the bomb. I want to hear him just be like, nigga, I was fucking what a bitch. Hit my stuff.
Where everyone's like, wait, what?
That's not Drake. That's not Drake. And you know who does do that?
Kendrick. You gotta get.
And I
Kendrick.
hate to say it because here's another thing. I loved Kendrick. I loved Good Kid. Then he made Pimp a Butterfly, which I thought was good.
Okay.
It was good. And then he went another direction. Damn was great. But then he went back towards that like Pimp a Butterfly. And I just, he lost me.
Can I play devil's advocate a little bit? So the thing about it is I've realized this is a conundrum in music because I am guilty of doing this all the time where my favorite artist releases a new album and I'm like, man, this sounds just like his last album. And then another artist releases an album and it sounds like their last one and I'm like, yes, it sounds just like their last one.
Okay.
So this is
But
the
here's
conundrum.
what, no, it's not. It's actually not. Because the difference is I wanted it to sound the same.
Okay.
That's the difference.
Okay, wait.
I did not love To Pimp a Butterfly the way I loved
So
Good Kid.
actually thinking of a butterfly, this is a perfect way to think about it. A caterpillar always caterpillars, right? So when a caterpillar is caterpillaring, you're going to let him caterpillar, right? Until the caterpillar becomes a butterfly. To Pimp a Butterfly, no pun intended, was a perfect representation.
And then he was a butterfly
Kendrick
for the rest of his
breaking out.
career.
And then he
never went back
came
to the caterpillar.
Yeah, he never.
And do you remember it was originally supposed to be To Pimp a Caterpillar?
Yes,
was the original
funny enough.
title.
Talk about irony at its finest.
So this is my gripe with the whole thing is that it doesn't. I didn't ask for that sound. That's not the sound I was looking for with Kendrick. I loved Money Trees. That was the sound I got with Kendrick. I lost it. Now I'm listening to Isaiah Rashad.
Oh,
because I
can't even believe that's not on the
No,
wheel.
because
it doesn't deserve to be on the wheel because it's so beyond the wheel.
Yeah. So,
This out, bro, real quick shout out to Isaiah Rashad for going 4 for 4, batting 1,000 with his new drop of the month. Right?
Well,
Because
the year.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying of this month, he just
it came
dropped
out
it
in-
May
came out
1st.
early. Yeah.
His new album, it's been awful. It's been awesome.
Yeah.
I can't stop listening to it. I already memorized some songs. I'm
yeah.
He is the king.
But this is my point.
Of
So
the chill.
So Isaiah had the sound that I wanted Kendrick to have. That's why I'm more of an Isaiah fan now. And then Kendrick, not like us. I don't care what anybody says. It was an ABC bar song.
Yes.
The bars were ABC.
The beat
was ABC. And the lyrics weren't all that. Certified lover boy, certified pedophile is not a bar. I'm sorry.
It doesn't even, there's no pun, there's no metaphor.
There's no hiding behind the bar, kind of innuendo it. That's what a bar is. A bar is when you say it without saying it.
It wasn't even
not flat out just saying it.
It wasn't even
He didn't even really rhyme.
Right.
I mean, he rhymed with pedophile, but it's it wasn't a good enough setup. It's not like he was did it buy, but a boy didn't mind, been a boy, didn't mind, but a boy didn't buy, certified lover boy, certified pedophile. I would have been ah! Right. But he didn't do that.
Right.
It was just a simple,
or
a
it could have
setup.
been. It could have been the same letter.
Then
certified lover boy. If it was certified,
he was doing the letters. Yeah.
Whatever,
an acronym or something. Yeah.
Certified pussy lover. Nah, certified pedophile,
Whatever. But
whatever.
At the end of the day, so then he did that. Then I talked to Angie about this the other day. The Super Bowl, right? So you win the beef with Drake, completely win it, right? Everybody says you win it. You have the number one song in the country that I think is subpar, but whatever, compared to all the other masterpieces he's made throughout his career. Subpar song, wins tons of Grammys, only because it would make zero sense if he didn't win a Grammy when he beat Drake, who did win a Grammy for back-to-back. So now if you beat the guy who won a Grammy for a diss track, you then have to not only win a Grammy, you have to win 6. So they showered him with Grammys for a subpar song. Then he went to the Super Bowl. Now here's where he could have won, in my eyes. Here's where he could have been the Kendrick I first liked. And I would have been like, yes, go up there and perform your fucking hits.
Yeah, don't do that.
Don't do not like us.
Maybe right at the end.
Listen,
do it a little bit.
Listen.
And then just log on.
Because Angie made up a good. No,
that's what I would.
Angie made a good
I
one.
would have just played it for 3 seconds.
Angie made a good one. Angie made a good one. So I go, you don't go up there. You perform Money Trees. You go up there. You perform fucking
everything.
Swimming pools, bro, and then go up there, perform some songs from perform Humble.
Yeah.
Humble.
Love.
Perform Love. Bro, so many tracks that he's made in his career that were masterpieces.
Good Kid, Mad City. Anything off of it.
That's I said.
But I'm saying the song. The actual song, Good Kid.
Yeah, that's a little...
What? You're thinking...
DNA. Yeah.
No, fucking, what is it?
DNA. Perform DNA.
Yeah. What?
So there's...
down. Where you from?
Nigga, Mad City. From where you from, my nigga. One of the greatest rap songs of all time. One of the greatest rap songs of all time. Instead, he goes up there and makes his night about, according to him, a certified pedophile. And now if you search it up, his performance, the number one moment in it, if you type in Kendrick Lamar and you find a clip of it, it's going to be that clip.
It's about
Drake. And I'm like,
so Drake
you
still
could have just had it. And then when we searched it up, it could have been like searching up Bruno Mars's thing, where you search up his Super Bowl and they're not going to show you a certain clip. Maybe there'll be a clip that was the best moment, but it'll just be him killing it. It won't be him saying something or calling out someone or something. So he made his whole legacy. I mean, the Super Bowl is literally the number one.
That's like Michael Jackson going up there and dissing Prince.
Thank you. Thank you.
Spin the wheel.
Let me take I wanted to say
talk about the certified pedophile.
Well, I wanted to say a couple more things about the Drake because I did want to give Drake a W for one thing that he did do. When he dropped his album, he allowed platformers like us, so we could right now listen to all three, I'm pretty sure, of his albums, and they're all apparently whitelisted on YouTube, meaning you can just play, like I could play his
won't get flagged.
Actually, should we test it? Shit, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Just like put on, and then we'll see if it starts off with
Yeah. I'm just gonna pick a song.
I'm telling you, do the Drake spinning the wheel thing.
Do a Drake spin.
But
which one should I do? So let's do Iceman because that's the one he talked about.
Well, that's more of the rappy one. So if you'd be lucky if you hit one of his R&B ones.
Okay.
But.
I like the title of this one. This one's called Shebang. Let's see.
Yeah. Ice. Yo.
Drake, my guy. We played the game.
Shebang.
We played the game. There you go.
The whole, guys, he literally did the whole shebang.
Yep, guys. It's a drinking game. It's called
the game.
The Drake take. You got to take a shot every time. Every time it goes or has a beat that goes. Anytime he has that. Wow,
imagine how many years.
I'm so glad that I asked you to play
3
that.
albums.
And now we'll see if we get copyright stricken.
Yeah. 3 albums. How many years? Guess.
1,000.
300 years. 100 each.
I don't know.
That's crazy. Go ahead, spin it.
Didn't you? I spun it the first time.
No.
Oh yeah, it was you. Okay.
Yeah.
Give it a nice spin so I can. What the fuck is this?
That's Drake. Burnt out.
Doomscroll.
The Doomscroll. That was perfect. It scrolled.
That's what we just did on Drake's album.
Yeah. Doomscrolling is a bad thing, man. I hate it.
I think it's.
It really is the devil.
Yeah.
It truly is the devil. Here's my take, guys. If we as a society had to call it doom scrolling,
It's your neck, bro. It's your neck.
it's got it.
The neck, bro. The neck is.
Oh yeah. Well, that's
time.
another thing, bro. I've been getting the hump on my neck, bro, and then it's like my hump. My
lovely doom scroll lump.
My hump.
Check it out.
I got the fuckers crazy. I do it on the day. All I do is text me, looking really sexy.
Look at how my neck.
Oh, bro. I know somebody with the crazy neck, bro. It's literally like this. All right, this is their head, neck, back. I'm gonna do this again. Head, neck, back. Like you could place a glass on their neck, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
I'm not even lying, bro. You could balance something on homeboy's neck.
But here's the thing about doom scrolling. I did find a positive to it. If you have a job where you're just sitting like, Angie, she's a security guard. Sometimes it's slow at the pizza shop. So
Well, you
it
get
is
paid to scroll.
Exactly. So doom scrolling is where it's at work because it's like, if I'm going to just be like on my phone, this is where where it makes sense. The worst time to doom scroll is when you're home with your family, where you want to be.
Yes.
And you're
Or
ignoring
anywhere.
everybody.
Bro,
Just
a beautiful day outside.
Yeah.
And you're just inside fucking on your stupid fucking phone.
Yeah.
Watching shit. How many times do you go through and you're like, seen this. But when you're there, get the fuck off the phone. Bro, I have thrown my phone across the room.
Yeah.
I don't know how many people have just been, just throw it.
Yeah.
The devil. And I feel it sometimes. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's taking up all my time.
Yeah, I'll just, out of nowhere, I'll just be on it and I'll just be like, and I'm over it.
Yeah.
And I'll just
Stop.
drop it.
Stop.
I'll just drop it. And
Do
walk away.
something.
Yeah.
Get up.
I'll tell you what, man, we're so lucky though that on our phones we make music and shit, because when I am doom scrolling and I feel like I still need to be on the phone kind of thing, yeah, but I don't want to be monotonous scrolling, I'll just start working on music and it'll end, and then I'll feel like, oh, the sun went down. I feel like, but I created something. So at the end, I actually feel like I did something. So that's
At
great.
least.
So guys, I mean, if you can, in the middle of doom scrolling, find something on your phone
To do.
like,
You know what I've been doing?
read your Bible,
Yep.
bro.
I will literally be like, this is like not even the evil or like creepy. I'm just like bored.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and then I'll literally ask myself, what should I be doing right now? And always the answer is, read your
You know
word.
what they say, too?
If you don't know what else to do, read your
You know what else
fucking word.
what else they say is very powerful, especially for people with ADHD like us. Because as creators, I don't know if anybody knows, but this is how I imagine Kanye's mind goes. And yes, I am comparing my mind to Kanye's.
Not in every. Well,
I am comparing my mind to Kanye's. I'm genuinely not trying. It's just that I know that we create in a very prolific way. And, you know, I'm telling you, my girl validates it for me. She's like, shut the fuck up. Don't say that too loud. That's such a good idea. And I'm like, I know. But anyway, but what I'm saying is how we come up with it is the same way we come up with all our jokes. They just appear in our head. And the only way that happens is usually through just pure quiet. Yeah. Letting our minds race. So when I'm in the car,
going through the schizophrenia,
just let it go. Let your fucking
the stories
mind
go.
And
Bro,
literally,
you'll creating stories.
I'll just be
in your
like,
head.
I need to just let my mind be, and I'm driving to work, and in my mind's just like,
and then you're like, well, that's okay. So that's a song. But then you're like, now you start making your own song. You're like,
I wanna ride. I just wanna ride. Ride on a dollar. Ride on my dollar. Riding on a dollar. Oh. But you tell me I can't be Kanye.
no, but that's what I mean is that is going on.
Yeah.
What we just did is in our head.
Yeah.
What we just exerted is what's in our head. Like, that's
Yeah.
what that is.
Yeah, but it even goes way
Bro,
more.
I'd
Like,
be
we
happy-
were being consistent.
No,
there.
I have, yes.
It's
I
more
have
like the
arguments.
consistency of a dream.
I have arguments of fake people
Yeah.
in my head. Because what will happen is, in my head, it all makes
Oh, I
sense.
know. No, and then you do this thing where you're like,
Yeah, and you finish the...
that?
Yeah.
and you're like,
Now,
what was I
this
talking
is different because what you're talking about is you thinking about you in a situation. I'm talking about I will be thinking because I'm so bored that I'm thinking about that would be a great movie if blah 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 and this person. And so then I start building scenes in my head of people who are fictitious. Mm-hmm. Nobody is real in this scenario. Mm-hmm. So at the end of the day, I'm just living.
No,
somebody
my
else's
favorite's
life
when I'm
in
sitting
my
there and
head.
I'm like, and I just start cracking up because I came up with a perfect movie premise in my head about like being like, oh man, Shane Gillis would have been perfect in a movie like that.
Right.
And then you picture him say some funny shit and you're like, man.
that
And
would-
all you think in that moment is, if I could just text him
Right.
that
And be
or
like, bro,
whoever,
let's write
yo,
it.
you got to put this in tires, bro. Like, I just thought about this. It would be so funny. So, yeah, basically what I'm saying is that silence, that letting your mind go. For some people, I guess they don't hear a voice in their head or whatever, but
Yeah, apparently there's literally people
yeah.
that don't hear.
So whatever, I feel
for them,
bad for
man.
you, but my
I love how you go. I feel bad for you. I go, good for them.
yeah. But I mean, I feel bad in the sense of like it's got to sound too empty up there. Like when I'm quiet, it's loud. It's loud. loud. It literally goes louder than any music I can play at that moment because the song that I'm playing is consistent. Right. It's just that song. When I turn off the music, it's a literal
It's like
circus.
20 songs in our head.
Yeah. And then people talking.
Oh my God, I love this girl. Why doesn't she text me back? What the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta shower.
Yeah. Oh, I gotta fucking do
my
those
cat.
taxes.
Oh, I forgot to feed my cat. I forgot to feed my cat. My cat.
Kill yourself. Kill yourself.
My cat. Why would I kill myself?
We're just
I
like
love
explaining.
myself.
People are like,
love
I think they're
myself.
schizophrenic.
Yeah.
No. It's borderline that.
Yeah, you don't hear the voice.
Yeah, it's not audible, but
them.
it's like, oh my gosh, man. And then when you
like, oh my
grab
gosh, oh my
onto
gosh,
a
wait,
moment-
alarm is going off.
The best though
Alarm
is when
is
I'm
going off.
doing that and I'm just driving, and then out of nowhere I'm just like, and I pull out my phone
And then
I
an
text,
idea.
I hit up somebody.
Or hit me up, and
And
you're
then-
like, we should hit up
and then
so-and-so.
Sal
And then
Hughes
something
gets back
starts
to me
going.
and he's like, that's a pretty good idea. Da da da. And he's like, I'll hit up so and so.
It's the best feeling ever.
Oh yeah, oh jeez.
Yeah.
I mean, I've hit
We
up,
were just talking about that. The greatest feeling, which actually kind of wraps up the doom scrolling thing, the greatest feeling that we have experienced in our life, this is why we continue even doing this, is
securing a network.
accomplishing
a network.
Yeah, solidifying, building a relationship with somebody who's
Who's
established
awesome.
and awesome and cool and it has inspired you or whatever, and being able to have them reach out not on some fan shit, but on some
like
business,
respect shit.
Nigga, on some business, standing on 10 toes, bro. You're like,
Being
yes,
like, yo,
you
y'all are
respect
dope.
me.
Like we recently hit up this one dude.
That's how it
We
makes me feel.
recently hit up this one dude who works. Can you fix Mr. Mac? Because they deserve it a little bit. A little bit.
They never
After-
really
after
slump
playing
in
like-
the way he is right now.
Yeah.
You know what it is? He's tired after
yeah.
all that fighting.
So playing the Yankees tonight.
Taylor gets a first pitch breaking ball. It's out of here! Out of here! First and bench chops one. In comes Schumann. He runs into his own man, and the Mets win the ball game.
The Yankees.
The person that we recently reached out to works with an Oscar winner.
Who?
I mean, I don't want to say the name, but
Bleep it out.
yeah,
Wait, who? I just wanted you to bleep it twice.
it's so stupid. So
You don't know what we're talking about.
but
No, that would be insane.
But the fact that he responded and was like, "Hey, good to hear from you
well,
guys."
no,
or-
it wasn't the
or,
guy.
Nice
who
to
was-
meet you.
It's somebody who knows.
No.
the
I'm
guy.
saying that
Yeah.
I said somebody who knows or works with them on a
Very-
daily basis,
very close.
and they're just like, "Hey, you guys are friends with some really cool people, so that means you guys must have some great talent." And I was like, "Yes, I just compared myself to Kanye." No, but seriously, it was just, it was very humbling to get that because our whole lives have been us trying to prove ourselves to people. Like, hey, I really did make this on my phone. Not that we were doing that our whole lives, but just that as an example. Like, how do I prove that to you? How do I prove that I'm prolific at writing music? I can only do that by doing it. If you asked me to, like if I was like, I'm a great writer and you're like, then write me this, this, and this, then I could prove it to you. But nobody ever gives us the opportunity. And when they did, it was very like, it was from somebody who didn't have any pull or anything like that. Now we're meeting people who have pull, and we're meeting people who automatically respect us based off of our networks and our talent. And we don't have to prove anything. Actually, all they have to do is go on our page, see all the people who follow us, and then watch our videos.
Yep.
And they'll just be like, would you look at that motherfucker? Would you look at these fucking spics? Let's spin the wheel.
Oh, before we move on, I had a couple things written down, and two of them were about words, and I just couldn't. So we're gonna bring back an old segment real quick.
Oh my
God. What segment you think I'm bringing back right now?
Word you never heard.
Word you never heard. No, that's not actually what I'm doing. No, what was it? We changed it. Word up.
Word up.
Word up. It's the count. What y'all know about that shit?
No matter where you say it, you know that you'll be heard.
There's not a whip in that. I think there might be a whip in the song, but not on that part. Anyway, so the the two words okay, I'm just gonna explain. So one of the words is again.
Like the word again.
Again. Like again and again. I was like, one day I just looked at it and I realized that again.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, I know people say again. People say that. Oh, yes, I went there again. It's a very weird thing that people do. I don't know if it's an accent thing or something, or just some people are retarded. But it's not retarded. I think that's the real way to say it, because again means a gain out of what. So when you do it has to. I assume if you're breaking down words, it's a gain. So it's, you did that and then you did it again. So therefore,
it's one gain.
You gained
plus one.
Because you did it again.
Yeah.
It has to be that. Yeah. Maybe I'm wrong. But I was
we'll just say it is.
That's kind of
But it's
weird.
funny that you say that the pronunciation of it, because it brings me back to, we were just talking about Drake. I was talking about people from Toronto, Canada.
Oh, they have a bunch.
Do you know how they say it? How they say Toronto?
Oh, again, I was going to say, they say again.
Yeah.
Toronto.
No.
Toronto.
Hey,
don't you know?
Hey,
Toronto.
did you hear Drake dropped a new album?
Hey, did you hear the deer that steered clear off the rear end? All right, anyway, so another thing that I thought about was beautifully ugly. Right? You could look at something and say, like, it's an oxymoron.
Like Sarah Jessica Parker.
Sure. Beautifully ugly. Exactly. Where it's like, Chucky. He looks beautifully ugly.
He's cute.
Beautifully ugly.
I think fearfully cute.
Or he's beautifully ugly, maybe. You could say that.
Again, scary cute.
Scary cute. But beautifully ugly, right? But how do you say it the other way around?
You can't say ugly beautiful. Yeah.
You can't say. So then I was like, wait, you can't say uglily.
Uglily
beautiful. Yo, and now let's not just say beautiful.
I think because ugly
that's
is
how I
like
figured
the word
it out.
sheep
That's
in
why
that sense.
That's why
like,
I figured it out, was because I was doing the beautifully ugly. And then I was like, I tried flipping it around. Like,
because
my
I
rapper
think
self.
what I'm saying is I think ugly is kind of like the word sheep in the sense that you would just say ugly. So if you were going to say that's uglily bad, you would just say that's ugly bad. You wouldn't have to say that's uglily bad.
I think we should say uglily.
Yeah, we should.
There's
uglily.
some words like that. There's some that like edited it.
Yeah.
Edited it.
Yeah, edited it the other day.
I edited it the other day. Completely normal.
And we use it on almost a daily basis.
All the time.
Have you edited it yet?
Yeah. Nickelodeon. Which, by the way, shout out to Dave.
Shout out Dave for the fucking... After coming on our show and talking about 3D printing, made us this beautiful, disgusted sign that lights up and does a little jig while we're talking. So it's fucking awesome.
Yeah, dude. Free.
Yep.
Because our friends are awesome, dude. Get friends like Dave.
Yes.
Get friends.
Which basically get adult friends.
Yeah.
Like,
hang
get
out
a friend
with a job.
Yeah. Yeah, and a family, priority straight,
That's good. But yeah.
Spin that fucking wheel.
I think that sign is very uglily beautiful. I just say ugly because it's our symbol. And we
I know what you mean. Disgustingly beautiful.
Yep.
Death of third place.
Okay.
Oh. No. Okay, yeah.
So the death of the third place. I never heard of this, but this is, I guess, a trend going around. The third place meaning you have to go to work, you have to go home, and then where else do you go? So back in the day, he goes, you go golfing. Is that the answer? I was like, what? This nigga doesn't golf, by the way, at all. I'm like, what are you talking about?
But I'm saying, I was asking, you mean like golf? Like I said, like golfing. Like
I was
that's
like,
what you mean by the third place? Like you go golfing or you go to the bowling
I was
alley?
like, it means anywhere.
Yeah, but I'm like, what the fuck? Like all we go to is working home.
Right.
And then when we go out, it's to the store. Does the store count as the third place? I don't think so.
That's a good point.
Yeah,
the store.
That's what I'm saying.
No,
that's why I brought up golf because golf is a
you're right.
recreational event.
No, the store is a third place, and this is how I could say it's a third place.
Because people are door dashing and stuff.
They're doing that shit now.
It doesn't matter though.
Bro,
At the end of the day-
Blockbuster. Blockbuster.
That was
doing
a third
Netflix.
place.
That was a third place that became Netflix and is no longer a third place.
Yes, but that was a third place because we did turn that into it. You don't make a date to go shopping at the fucking Walmart. You can make a date of it to go to Blockbuster. So it was a place. It was like going to the movies.
Okay.
Essentially.
But it's dead now. That's
Exactly.
what I'm saying. And
Yeah,
there
yeah.
are other places
No,
that
I
are
was
not.
going to say this right now.
Movie theaters.
Let me put it this way. So me and Angie, we were working every day. Either I was working or she was working because we have our son. So one of us has to be home, one of us has to work. And we were literally every single day. We had no days off. Then we were able to squeeze it into one day by moving things around, moving schedules around and stuff. And we got it to one day a week that we had together. And it was, we try to squeeze that day in. We ended up getting it to the point where now we both have together 2 days off together with the kids. And we just, okay, I'll tell you this. The other day we chilled and we watched all of Rocky and stuff. So we have been taking advantage of it. But what I'm saying is the third place. We didn't go out. We're not going out. And she wants to go out, but I don't know where to go. I'm like, where do we go? To the movies and spend another $60?
No.
Bowling? The kids are going to be like, this is boring.
No, I'll tell you exactly where. Go to the park, man.
Yeah, but the park, this is my thing. The park is for the kids. The adults just sit there and we just go.
You roll up a J.
Yeah, you think you could do that. You can't. Especially with kids around. You can't be just chilling like that. So what I'm saying is, literally, you're bringing the kids to the park and you're just like, that's what we realize. This is what going to the park is.
That's cute.
This is what going to the park is as an adult. You bring your kids, they go crazy, they love it. They're like, you're the best parents ever. And then you just stand there like this. And you're just waiting, and you talk to the person that you would have talked to anyway if you were home. And then another parent that you're not friends with comes over.
That's how you make friends.
Fuck
okay,
you.
So that's
I am
funny.
not at the age making friends.
So this is actually, when I looked up this whole thing, this is actually one of the things as to why.
Yeah, people don't want new friends.
People,
no new
worse.
Friends. No new friends. No. Yeah.
No.
No new friends. No. It's the only song where he says no.
So
no, it wouldn't be no. It would be nah.
Nah.
Yeah, because nah.
So, fucking, I like no.
No.
So good. So
it's sad, Drake. When Drake's career goes down the toilets at the end of his career, he's just gonna be like, no,
enough. I'm done. So the death of the third place. Another factor is awkwardness that people keep talking about. It's awkward to go to the park and make a new friend.
Yeah.
It's awkward.
Yeah, you know why? Because everyone's autistic now.
Right.
The fuck?
Everyone is becoming autistic.
Yeah.
People don't remember what it's like to just look at somebody and be vulnerable. I feel like people are scared to be
Well, I'll tell you this. I was at the tire shop or getting my tires fixed or
Tiger
whatever.
Marks.
Yeah.
Tiger Marks.
I think I was trying to, get something fixed with the car, but it's just me and my son. And we're sitting there, we're hanging out. I buy him a slice of pizza. He's sitting there eating his pizza. Then this weird looking guy comes in, and I think I might have talked about him on the pod, but we had a great conversation about everything. I mean, we talked about aliens and how the government is trying to control us and all this shit. Everyone in that room was probably like, these guys are fucking loonies. And we talked about music. We talked about how music is changing. We talked about everything. He showed me his artwork, which is incredible. I was like, you made these? I went on his website and was like, I'm going to buy one of these. And then I was like, oh, I can't even afford to. He charges up the ass. This guy I thought was a bum. I mean, he probably is, but his artwork was good enough where I was like, shit, man, I would pay $1,000 for that. I mean, he makes beautiful artwork of Christ too, man. I saw some of his Christ artwork with very next level shit where it's a conversation piece kind of thing. And some of them almost look blasphemous in a way, but it's clearly out of love. He didn't do it to be blasphemous. That's what I'm saying. It's a next level art.
Well, you want to talk about
very beautiful
You want to
shit.
talk about somebody trying to do that, the blasphemous thing towards God? Whoa, that's kind of... So I heard somebody recently call God voluptuously delicious.
I was not know what voluptuous means?
No, so apparently you can use it. So at first
Doesn't
and foremost,
it
does mean
thick and juicy.
No, a thick and juicy woman, technically, is the first. But then you can use it for dessert,
a fruit, yeah,
or
a voluptuous plum. The fuck, yeah, that's what I'm referring to.
Voluptuous.
Yeah,
not are you saying voluptuous?
Yeah. Well, you know what? No.
My lovely voluptuous
No,
loves.
but I was just calling out Angie because she was making enchiladas, and she kept saying, I'm going to make the enchiladas. And I was like, can you say it again one more time? And she's like, enchilada, and I was just like, enchilada.
Antecedent.
Enchiladas are literally, now we've just been calling them enchiladas. And I'm like, yo, I was like, technically, if you go to a restaurant where they serve like ants, you know, chocolate covered ants and stuff like that, they can make an enchilada.
Or there's enchiladas and uncle chiladas.
Yeah. If your aunt makes an enchilada, it's an enchilada.
It's an enchilada. It's so stupid. Okay. What else were we talking about? Spin the wheel.
Yeah. Death of the third place. So delete that shit.
Anchoring.
Okay. So what was this about?
So anchoring.
It's like what the kids are doing.
Yeah, so not what the kids are doing. No, more what the adults are doing. Our people, like, dude, it's anchoring. Apparently, is a term that people are using.
It's like locking in.
No, better. Locking in is like on something like you're
Yeah, I
working
know,
out or
yes.
something or whatever. Anchoring is throwing the phone like we do.
Yeah.
And just like, bro, anchor yourself.
Yeah, but how's
Go
that not
outside,
locking
touch
in?
some. Literally,
like you're like, I'm smoking cigarettes, and then one day you're just like, fuck this, I'm not doing this anymore, and you never.
no, that
do it
has
again.
nothing to do with anchoring is specifically to avoid doom scrolling. Avoid the digital shit. Delete your social media.
They're going outside and touching grass.
Right.
So they're playing Manhunt
Period.
instead of playing.
It's not
Fortnite.
it's not a kids thing. This is us.
No, I know, but
yeah, you want to go play Manhunt right now? Sure.
no. I'm saying like, if a kid is
Right, if a
because
kid is doing it.
kids are going to be the ones who anchor. We already
I would
did
hope.
all that.
I would
Now
hope.
we're playing with technology because of
Yeah,
that.
but that's why
should
that's
revert
why
back
we're anchoring is because we know how good it was. Somebody, I think it was Joe List, talked about deleting all his fucking social media. He said, you wouldn't believe how much you don't miss it.
I know. I was gonna say when I put my phone away, I'll forget I even have a phone. Like, I'll
Yeah,
just be
yeah.
like,
I sometimes
shit.
when
like,
I
my
lose
phone's
it,
probably blown up right now.
When I lose it for like an hour, my phone, it's the greatest hour because I'm just doing things, and then I'm like
Cleaning your house.
I think,
or,
oh
like,
my gosh,
working
what
on-
if? Which again, now we're at the state where I'm like, oh, what if Syracuse got back to us?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I panic about things like that now. Things of value to me now. Where back then it was like, what if I got 10 likes on that picture? Like, dude, like I used to be that.
Yeah. Like
Like,
that's bad.
did I
That's
get 50?
yeah.
Cool, I got 50.
Oh, I knew that was a good comment. Oh. That's another voice I could do, by the way. Sadness. I just don't really want to anymore.
That just sounds like actual sadness.
I was literally like, that's the easiest voice to do. You could have gotten a woman or a man to do that voice.
Bro, anchor yourselves, guys. Get away. Turn off this podcast right now. Don't turn it off. I'm just kidding.
I just don't want to doom scroll anymore. That's sadness. Easy ass voice. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, anchor yourselves, guys. So important. Just delete shit. Delete gay apps that give you no value in your life.
AI agents.
Agent.
So
That's actually so funny. That scene is exactly about this. So what
I
he's
know.
referring to is the movie Burn After Reading.
Coen brother film.
Shout out to the
Coen
Coen
brothers.
brothers. So the lead girl, she's trying to get on the phone about a surgery. I'm not going to explain much more after that.
And she's just trying to
She's
get through.
trying to get through.
So of course, you don't hear the phone.
You don't
You
hear
just
it.
hear her going, agent. Agent.
And you're like, that, it was a perfect demonstration of what people were going through at that time.
Let alone now.
And that was years
Bro,
ago.
It's crazy now. You can call an antique shop that is owned by mom and pop, and they'll be like, please hold while I transfer. I'm like,
No, you know what I hate now? You calling your boys, bro. You go to
Yeah,
call
yeah,
your
yeah.
dealer, and it's like, before we put you
Yeah,
on,
yeah. You know
let
that
us
'cause-
know what you're calling about, and we'll let your dealer know.
so I thought about it.
Bro, I'm trying to pick up Bud, nigga.
Yeah, yeah.
He's like, please hold.
Yeah, but this is what I'm
You're
saying.
like, bro, they got it.
You know, I think they get a
Assistance.
recording
No, I know.
of it. It has to be.
No, I think it's that.
Like they hear and
Right.
they'll click like listen and it's just like I'm trying
trying to pick up a-
so if I'm delivering pizza I'll be like pizza guy pizza.
Right.
So they'll answer.
You do?
Yeah,
Pizza guy pizza. That's how
because they say, "What are you calling? Who are you, and what are you calling for?" Pizza guy, pizza. The fuck, like I ain't got no time for this.
Delivery guy.
Yeah, pizza guy. I'm the pizza.
Pizza
guy.
guy pizza. I
Pizza
like
guy
that.
pizza.
Pizza guy.
Yep. So, but I realized after a while, I was like, because sometimes I'd be like, pizza guy, pizza, and I'm like, oh shit, they probably hear me saying it with an attitude.
I
so
thought
I was
that
like,
too.
okay, so now I'm
with
thinking,
a smile, with an attitude, like pizza guy, pizza.
yeah.
Still comes out.
It's impossible to like do it. But I was thinking about it. And I was like, so like, I think I'm just gonna next time, like, if I'm calling anybody and it's like, please, tell us your name and the reason you're calling. I think I'm just gonna be like, and just see if they answer. Like, do they answer?
They're like, hello? Mad calm about it. Oh, hey, you're outside.
Yeah. But yeah, I just think it's crazy that you can't call anyone anymore without having to jump through hoops. Or this
Can't
one,
call them anymore.
bro. You call like the
Drake
insurance,
Slight.
the insurance company. Okay,
forget about it.
The insurance company, and they're going, give us your social security number, right? And I'm like, okay.
You like look at the number again.
Da 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 da. Thank you. Transferring you over. Hi, my name is da da da. I'm with da 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 insurance. Can I please have your social security number? I literally have had fights with them being like, no. And they're like, why? And I'm like, I already gave it to the agent. The AI agent that asked for it. Now I feel confused and threatened. This is crazy. Are you guys trying to steal my information? Why are you guys asking me multiple times what my social security number is and I'm calling to pay a fucking insurance bill? You fucking cucks. That doesn't sound progressive. In general.
Go to the general, save some time. Get out of here.
All right, last spin, guys. And I think I know where it's going to land. Oh.
Modern etiquette.
Well, I guess.
So this is again about, we kind of already talked about this, like awkwardness when somebody.
Yeah.
But this is kind of a little deeper. So they're talking about like when, and by them, I'm talking about the people who like decide what we put on the board. They're talking about like modern etiquette in regards to like texting. Like, when do you text somebody first? Like, this is new etiquette that we haven't learned. Like, we know don't put your elbows on the table. We know
these are classic etiquette.
these are the classic etiquettes.
Yeah.
Cover
Now-
your mouth when you sneeze.
Yeah,
We know
now
all these
it's
things.
like, don't like a girl's picture when you're dating
before
somebody.
6 o'clock.
Yeah,
on a
but
Monday
that,
when you're wearing a red
you're
shirt.
being funny about it. Like, literally, like being like, don't like, if you're dating a girl, you're not allowed to like girls' pictures. Right. So now me, I could sit here all day and be like, I don't understand that, but I do. I understand that. So like, I'll tell Angie like, yo, like if she's like, yo, and then she liked a picture, and I'll be like, what?
Yeah.
Like, I know, like, that's a no. Come on, bro. Like, so yeah, it's certain things.
I feel
like
like a lot of people have lost proper etiquette in general, though. Like, especially with
yeah. They're too focused on, you better not like this or you better not share these videos, but yet they're
showing their body online,
or they're not opening the door open for people.
They're not married,
or they're listening to music on their phone loud while they're fucking
no.
listening to a podcast.
I'm talking about
that's etiquette.
I know, but I'm saying like etiquette even in relationships. Like, I feel like
I'm talking about in life though.
Right, but I feel like people have lost etiquette with boundaries. Like that, for example, like, oh, this girl,
I thought you were gonna say me reaching over.
This girl followed me. This hot girl followed me, and you were already a mutual friend. So how do you know this girl? Why is she following you? Something like that, maybe. And now you have to like explain yourself or whatever. And then there's like, whatever. Like you said, you're following girls, or like if you're scrolling and your feed is like a lot of like tits and asses. I mean, bro, that's what you're watching. That's why it's coming up. So if your girl sees that your feed is just a bunch of bikini models, it's probably because you watch a lot of bikini model shit. you know?
Yeah, like funny enough, like my timeline. I know we talk about timelines all the time, and like,
Yeah, so does Drake. The fuck?
yeah. That's what this episode's gonna be called, the Drake episode or something like that. I'll think of something funny.
Our Drake take.
Yeah, Drake. Yeah. But I was gonna say we should name it Iceman. So dumb. But I was gonna say because you're talking about what were you just talking about?
About modern etiquette.
No. You were just saying about fucking.
You know what that means? One more spin! One more spin!
Please land on Chud. Please land on Chud.
Chud.
Really quick though, I do want to wreck a film.
Film wreck.
Rack film.
Yeah, Begonia.
Bologna?
Begonia.
Bologna.
Yorgos Lanthimos. Yorgos, killing of a sacred deer.
Yorgos Lanthimos? You just
Lanthimos.
You put a spell on me. And now you're
Yorgos Lanthimos Begonia. That's where we should end the podcast. But yes, you gotta check it out. If you liked Killing, right?
Oh yeah, it was interesting.
Out of the ones that you've seen, his movies, you seen The Lobster?
Yeah, that
What-
one was
So
a
what
little
you like
too
Killing
out.
better, right?
Yeah.
Out of those two that I've seen,
I guess
don't-
if you could say like,
I don't know if I've seen
but
any
very
of-
interesting.
They're very interesting. This one I liked a lot, and I
I
loved
Wait, is this the one with?
it. Yes.
Are you talking about the one with?
Yes.
Stop.
Yes.
I saw it. I was gonna recommend it.
You watched it?
Yeah.
What the fuck? And you didn't know the name of it?
Yeah, because I forgot the name. Yeah. Who the
Wasn't
fuck? Why would
that
I?
such a good fucking movie?
It was good. I knew the ending.
Yeah,
I
obviously.
knew it
It's
since the
Yorgos. That's what I'm saying.
Once the movie
but
started,
you didn't know it was his movie then? You watched it without knowing?
No,
Oh,
I
you
just saw.
suck.
I saw.
I watched
saw-
it as a
no.
Yorgos fan.
How do I suck? This makes him even more genius because I watched it because of the casting
Yeah,
and the
so?
concept.
Yeah, so
So
a lot of his
I didn't
concepts are
even
strange
need-
as fuck.
I didn't even
If
need
you-
him. That
a
means
bunch of people dancing in the woods wearing headphones.
No,
and
see, but this is
they
what I
don't
mean.
fall in love in time. They turn into a lobster.
If
Like
I
if you
didn't-
read that,
No,
sounds insane.
No, this didn't sound insane.
I know. That's what I'm saying. So that's not even a Yorgos description.
Right.
That's what made me watch it.
That's what made me.
But what I'm
that's
saying-
my point.
Yes. So credit to him for making something that was more digestible. But what
yeah,
I'm saying,
for most people.
yes. But what I'm saying is, I knew Yorgos was coming out with a movie because I heard of Kinds of Kindness, which I also wanted to check out. He also has The Favorite, which was also he ends up using Mark Ruffalo, Emma Stone, and Emma Stone and and Jesse Plemons a lot. Those are like his peoples.
Is that the guy that's from
Breaking Bad, yeah.
He's great. I love him.
Killed
Have
it.
you seen him with the Something Differences or whatever? Is that what it's called? The one where they go to the cold ice cream shop?
Oh yes. Yeah, that was that one.
That was good.
I didn't like that movie because it kind of reminded me of the
Was that his? That had to be his.
Yeah.
I think that had to be his movie too because it was such a
No,
obscure movie.
no.
Really?
No, absolutely.
Dude, that movie.
Yorgos's
rocked. I
movies
loved
are
that.
they're very
Like the drive home with the shake.
Remember,
and it was
Yorgos is
melted.
Greek. Yorgos Lanthimos is Greek. Obviously, his fucking name.
That's
That's
why
why
he
he
had
got
Stavi.
Stavi. That's why he gets like so. His whole thing, like Killing of a Sacred Deer. If you look at
like
it,
Greek
it's
mythology.
Greek mythology shit. So that's like his movies are next level. That movie was like about like kind of like
It's a-
schizophrenic love or whatever.
No, it was just about love.
I know, in a schizophrenic way.
Yeah,
that's what
not
I'm saying.
schizophrenic.
It was very schizophrenic. It was
Yeah.
just like Horse Girl. That's why I didn't like it. I was like,
it
this
wasn't
movie's just like
supposed
Horse
to-
Girl.
It was supposed to be.
That
it
was the year of making films where you're driving and
This
it's like,
nigga. No, that's not.
so
that's,
next level. I
No,
was like, all right.
that's not what it was. It was a take on relationships.
Yes, I
And
understand
the anxiety that
Yes.
comes in relationships.
Yes, but what I'm saying
and
is the
moments
style
and
of the
everything was
movie.
like exaggerated. So like the idea of going to an ice cream shop, cold. So like that I don't know what it means, but I think what my depiction was like what it feels like in a relationship when you're going to an ice cream shop and you're
it
like
never ends.
no.
When he's eating the ice cream in the car.
Literally, like it's cold outside. Why the fuck
isn't that
are
one of the
we-
things though? Like when he's eating the ice cream, like it looks like it never ends. Like he just
Probably
keeps
no, but
eating
in the
ice cream.
car, the milk, the
that's
thing
what it
is
was.
melted
Yes,
in the
that's what it
car,
was,
and he's
yes.
driving, and he just keeps going and talking.
Yeah, but you know what that is?
I can explain it.
That's Pressure from Billy Joel's music video. That's what
Right,
that was.
But in a sense,
he was
what
like, I want to use that concept.
right. So what he's trying to emulate is
It's
right, is
very
that the word?
obvious.
Emulate. You could say
No,
that, right?
emulating is like you're trying to literally mimic something. I think it's more like what he's trying to hype. What do you call it?
Analogize.
Yeah,
Analogize.
ugly.
Ugly.
Uglize.
When you try to uglize the shake,
Yes.
what it's trying to symbolize is he keeps going on and on and on, and she's just sitting there
Like,
looking.
I hope it doesn't tip over. Yeah,
One,
yeah.
it doesn't tip over. Also, why
Haven't you drank your fucking
It's
like,
all the way to the top. It's melted
Yeah,
now.
yeah. That's but the
Why
Billy
are
Joel
you gonna
music
throw
video,
it out?
The Billy Joel music video,
But
does
no,
that
the
without even
symbol.
having to explain it because he's going pressure. He's already saying it.
1, 2, 3, 4, pressure. Yeah.
He didn't have to explain it. That's what I'm saying. Like all those things that movie was to me, it was like a ABC movie for someone who's never seen a metaphorical film ever in their life. Like I was like, this movie's like over the top metaphor for every moment.
I liked it. If you like me, go watch it.
Yeah.
Maybe you'll hate me after.
It wasn't bad.
Okay.
It just was. It was a little much.
Okay.
But this movie, that movie, yeah, that movie, Begonia, just my kind of film. The only thing that I thought was at the end, and this is kind of a spoiler, so you might want to skip through. I'll make it quick. Is if they just brought back, and he's just it's just them in the. Remember, it shows them all wearing the stuff, and they're like in the different place
In what?
or in Begonia at the
what?
end of the movie, and she's wearing.
Oh,
the
yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
So if they were there,
Who?
the main characters were there in that moment,
Right.
And
Oh.
and he's just like, this is kind of weird.
Yeah, I wish he would have survived.
Yorgos would have done that. Yorgos
why-
would have done that. So it was a missed opportunity. How
Yeah, I
funny
don't know
would
why.
that have been if
I
it
don't
ended
like-
with him being there with the cousin, and they're like looking at each other, and he's just
Right,
like,
right.
this is weird.
Yeah, no, they should have kept it. I just whatever.
man.
I don't want to give too much away.
And his movies do be ending like
Yes,
that,
yeah.
so it would have been perfect.
Okay, let's talk about him.
All right, so guys,
This nigga.
yeah, I don't know if you want to use that word yet. Don't go tripping out. No, but
As I'm doing.
literally. No, but what I was going to say was about him. This is really why I wrote him down. I truly believe that this guy's a CIA.
Oh,
op.
100% some bullshit, yeah.
Guys, he came out of nowhere.
Nowhere.
And if you look at the old photos of him being like a little like fairy,
Yeah,
you seen
right.
those
I saw
photos?
those, yeah.
It screams. The CIA is known for getting the outsiders. They're known for that. The quiet kids that get bullied all the time because they're the easiest ones to manipulate. You go to a fucking kid that gets bullied every day and you go up to him and go, "We're the CIA." And he's like, "What?" And he's wearing his little fairy costume. And he's like, "We've been watching you ferry around. We
like it.
Yeah, we think it's great. And actually, if you don't work with us, we're going to expose that you do this to your schoolmates. And then you're going to have the worst school career ever. Or you can work with the CIA. And all those people who bullied you your whole life will have no idea that you're actually a real life superhero. So you tell this fucking guy, all you have to do is grow up, get jacked. I mean, he was already a thick dude. Work out a little bit, grow a big mustache, make yourself look like a hillbilly, but like a new age hillbilly. Wear the cowboy hat, wear the thick mustache. Pure, obvious racist, staple pieces of a racist person, right? And then go out on the street and call everyone that's black the N-word until someone fights you. And
Which
guess
they
what? They
inevitably
never will. No,
Well,
they never
inevitably
will
some
is what
people-
they'll tell you
Right.
because they'll say you're going to get a lot of content. You'll see that people are scared to fight you. But eventually, one will attack you. And that one, you're going to take his life for the sake of a great cause. And what's that cause? Well,
Freedom of speech.
freedom of speech.
And then
The
what they're
American
trying
way.
to do, yeah, and then what they're trying to do is kill.
And who are
Put-
the people that
put
are
him
making fun of
lock
you
up.
right now?
Right.
They're probably black, right?
Right. So then lock him
You
up
know?
and then be like, see, this is the consequences.
And then you put him through
see
trial.
what happens when you freedom of speech.
You put him through trial. Oh, and you have a
to
case
jail
that
for a long
you have a case that's can go one way or the other. I mean, you have literally people arguing online, going, "No, like you should stand your ground laws," and then people being like, "Well, it doesn't apply in every state," and then other people being like, "Stand your ground doesn't mean that. Stand your ground is for this,"
Right.
and you don't go around antagonizing people and then threaten them with a gun, and then they
Right.
go and punch you in the face, and then you claim self-defense. And I'm gonna tell you this right now: those people are right.
Yes.
So
100%.
for those people who think freedom
that
of
guy is
speech,
fucked.
you can't, bro. And then they're looking at his tweets in the past, and he's saying the series finale is a dead chimp on the street. I mean, guys. Now, granted, again, this could all just be real. It could all be real, but the odds.
And then he's
the
like,
odds that he
and
came
course
out of the
he's like,
woodworks.
He's like an ex guy too, like Twitter. You realize they're trying to attack that kind of market too.
Yeah,
the
the
Twitter
free speech market.
That I mean, it is pretty bad. You go on the thing, it's like everyone's just super racist and stuff. But hey, you know what? This is the beauty of freedom, guys. You want to be like, fuck the system.
well, what
you
is it?
shouldn't be
What
allowed
is it that
to say whatever
that
you want.
Benjamin?
I don't. I really don't. I
What was it that?
genuinely think it's dumb and gay
What was it that?
to say stupid shit like that.
Benjamin Franklin said.
I think it's retarded and gay
Those
to
who
do what he does.
Benjamin Franklin, I think, said those who will trade liberties for security deserve neither. Oh, my bad. That was Benjamin Netanyahu.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Fucking guy. I think we should have sent it there.
Actually, no. You said you want to end it there? No. I want to end it right here since you want to make a joke like that.
Hanta.
Do you know what Hanta means in Hebrew?
Yes. Bullshit! In Hebrew.
Yeah. Yeah, literally.
Disgusted with you. Disgusted with